Hello students. In this demonstration video, I am recording how to get started in Photoshop for the Mannequin and Post project. Okay. If you go to the assignment, there are some basic instructions right on here. So something I already have before this is I have an external drive folder, and I should have, here it is. Let me find it, Mannequin. Here it is, Mannequin in Motion. And I have many poses that I have already taken of my character and that I want to use, okay? And I'll probably stick with this one right here. It's under Sword Fighter character, and I put a little red dot. It's number 12. If you want to know how to do that, you just go up here and you can add color to help you stay organized. Okay, so let me go into Photoshop. Also, this is what I have so far of my character. Yeah, I have spent about 2 days working on this. I have reused one art that I did for another personal project, but this is the character pose, okay? So let's get started. So from Photoshop, you are going to go to File, New, click on Print, US letter, which is 8.5 by 11 inches. And I'm just going to call this Female Sword Fighter. If I had a name or a scene. So I wanted to go with sort of an action scene, but this could have been an athlete. It could have also been a dancer. Okay, and then I click Create. Next, I want to place my image inside. So File, Place Embedded is one way. Then it's going to ask you to search for the image, and it's remembering my address to where I have my images. So my external drive is called Teacher. I have a folder called Mannequin Motion. I have something here called Poses, but I remember the image I want is under Sword Fighter, and I believe it's this one here. So see, stay organized, remember the numbers that you want to use. And then I hit Place. And I'm okay with my image not fitting right there, because like the same aspect ratio, because as you can tell, here is the character, okay? So I purposely did this. Let me go back. Where am I? Okay, so here's my character. And then let me eliminate a bunch of these layers. So I made a background gray. So I changed my background. Instead of white, I turned it gray. So to do that, you just go to the color you want. It could be gray, black. I just thought it'd be nice to start with a grayscale and not a white background. So find the color you want, and then you go down here under the gradient tool, and you find the paint bucket tool, and you click and fill it in. So here is my photograph, all right? And then I'm just going to start coloring in the different shapes in the photograph. So if I go up here to body, there it is. Let me line it up because I moved my photograph a little bit. So what I've done is first I get the shapes of the body, and then later I'll add some details, okay? But if you want to do more line work, that's fine. I wanted to get the shape of the body and then added more details in here. And I have moved some things around. So there's the head. Here's a right arm. I made a dress. Here's a left arm. I made some hair. Okay? So each layer has something different. And then let's take away this visibility. Okay? So far, this is my character. The same pose as this one. So if I move it over, there you go. You see the inspiration. All right. Let's not forget the sword. Where's the sword? Here it is. Oh, I added some special effects to the sword. So to do that, you select, I had just this done like in gray, and it was kind of dull. So you can click down here on this FX little button, and it's got highlighted a sword, and you can add different options. All right, so you can experiment with them. If you don't like them, it's really easy to you just take the eyeball off, and that is the sword, how it was done before I added the effects. So here we go. Let me show you. A little glow, outer glow. All right, this kind of worked for me. Yeah, so this is how you're gonna get started on this project. It's a lot of using the brush tool, eyedropper, if there's a specific color you're trying to sample. Just find the color, new layer, brush tool, select the brush that you want. I was using a drawing tablet, so round pressure size. I went back and forth a lot with taking the opacity of things so that I could see my image. This is a different drawing that I drew separately, and then I just duplicated the drawing and brought it in. So I guess mine is kind of going for more kind of like aquatic, sci-fi sort of feel to it. And there you go. So then I just duplicated some of the same stuff again, but I have my main character in the middle. All right, I hope you enjoy this project, and just be creative, use your imagination.